My name's Jenenne Riggs and I'm the writer, producer and director of Secrets at Sunrise, which is a film about the critically endangered western ground parrot, which is Western Australia's rarest bird, and the people who have banded together to save it from extinction. Cape Arid National Park and the Fitzgerald River National Park, which are two of the field locations where we've shot, they are both very beautiful and lend themselves to cinematic sort of style footage. So I really wanted to emphasise that in the film. Growing up in that environment, I couldn't help but be inspired by the natural world. Now I feel like I, can use the skills that I've learnt after nearly 20 years of filmmaking to bring this beautiful part of the world to the rest of the world. I've learnt a lot about the western ground parrot and also a lot of other species in the environment of the south coast of Western Australia and the threats that some of these species are facing. When you're out there listening for the ground parrots, you're also, after the morning surveys, you go out and help with the western shield trapping, which is, setting arrays of traps for creatures like bandicoots and dunnarts and dibblers and honey possums and just these, really gorgeous little creatures. And so with the Western Shield work, they're trying to monitor just what species are thriving or struggling. We came in and used the high-speed camera for that footage, so you can really showcase the funny flips and twirls and body movements that some of these, gorgeous little marsupials make in slow-mo. I think sometimes people feel, they hear so much about endangered species these days because wildlife is under a lot of pressure and, people might feel a bit helpless as to what they can do to stop it, to help endangered species. But I think knowing that there are systems in place and organisations who are in charge of species recovery and getting behind those teams of people and supporting them and letting them know that you think what they're doing is important is sometimes the best way that the public can help. And for me, raising awareness through film, I think that's a really powerful thing because if people can't see it for themselves, then how are they going to become connected to it and want to help save it? So, I think the film medium is really powerful in that respect, that, if people can see these animals for themselves and it can pull on their heartstrings, then, it goes a long way to species conservation.